Attention, all views and opinions expressed in this video and channel are for educational purposes only.
Hey, look, man, we both got blunted on.
Oh yeah, blunted.
And and it wasn't even planned, so that's great too. But anyway, Blunted Cones is explicitly sponsoring us today, apparently.
Oh yeah.
And so I appreciate the shirt. I know you appreciate the hat.
We love everyone at Blunted. They're great people.
I really
kind.
I appreciate those boys, man. It's some hard working jokers.
And they got me this nice hat. And I have a t-shirt too, but it's...
Yeah, so it is what it is, right? But you didn't plan on me wearing this shirt, so that's kind of weird. But anyway.
I have all my other hats right there, so everyone sees it when they come in my room.
All right, so we ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, so Bill, it's a different week for you.
It is.
It is. And so what do you got for us today?
So pretty much the biggest thing that honestly I like about doing this marketing in this industry is because I get to market to highly regulated products. And it's a challenge, I will say.
Challenge? Jesus Christ.
It's a challenge and a half. Let's be honest here. Because every city, every state, every country has its own regulations, correct? Like what you can say, what platforms allow you to put ads on it, your age verifications are required, things like that.
Right.
Like how Kentucky. Hi, Mom. Anyways, Mom's in the video.
Yes. Are you trying to be in the video? Come on.
Come on, Mom.
Mom's had a tough day. But anyway, go ahead.
We still love her, though. Anyways.
Yes.
So, like in Kentucky, you have what you can
Canadian terminology.
Yes, it's what it is. I know. I call it a terminology state. Are we the only state that has a terminology thing? Do you know the states?
All commonwealths are paraphernalia terminology.
So, every single commonwealth. So if you did not know that, make sure you're in compliance.
Yeah.
If you did not see our video about compliance, please go watch that. It's a very important video.
Anywhere that refuses to call a water pipe and let you call a water pipe a bong,
and they make you walk outside the door,
and they make you leave, and then you can come back in, that's a paraphernalia state. Paraphernalia terminology state.
And then they get really mad at you when they say that, but it's always on the door. It makes no sense.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere in the store.
Exactly.
And then they get so beat out of shape when you have to call them on it, and it is what it is.
Exactly. So again, when you're marketing to these people, start with the compliance. Know your rules. Because if you do not know your rules, you will not be successful into marketing at all with this. And that's what makes, honestly, it's what makes me a little different than everyone else, because I do understand the laws, because I have grown up around the laws. I've seen what can happen, and I do not want that for your business. But these other marketers that I know once I got an email about how he took this client in this industry and had no idea about the industry. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
I remember that guy.
And I remember thinking, this dude is an idiot, whoever signed him. And why hasn't he been watching our videos?
You'd be right. You'd be right.
But know better. So when it comes down to content, think about educating, not promoting. Now,
right.
I will say that, this is a blunted video, but I'm going to bring up a reference to another brand who does this very well. Chapo does it very well. And they put, whenever they advertise something, they put it, this is for educational purposes only. This is not to be sold on this website. And there is no, anywhere on their profile or anything of their website. So they can't even tie them to being selling to it. They're just educating that here's the product, that's it. And that is the easiest way to get around it, is that you're educating, not promoting.
Right. That's exactly right.
And that's without putting your age verifications and things on it, because you can't sell to them. You can't sell to them on the platform because there's no website to go on the platform. Now, if they want to go look it up and then they buy from it, then that's on them. But you can't connect that unless you have a point of way of where they've had an ad and they clicked it, things like that. But that's another thing for another day.
Right.
So make sure that you also sell the experience and the culture of the shop and not just the product. So that it could be anyways just pictures of the store, pictures of where it's located, things like that. That's easy to do with being in compliance and in a regulated industry.
You could even take shots of the front of the store. You could even do, interior shots.
Yep.
You can do a lot of things as long as you don't talk about money.
Exactly. And I know that we've kind of have found a way around the paid ads, but still it's not a concrete thing of you're kind of still gambling when you're doing it still, kind of. Right. So you really need to go heavy on an organic strategy. So your Instagrams and your TikToks, you need to follow trends. If you're noticing, which is another reason why you should have me, because I'm a younger person. Marketing is always good when you're younger, I will say, because you're very up to date about things. Just pushing, guys. Just fine.
Just letting you know.
Anyways, so also make sure that your Google Business profile is updated. Make sure that's also in compliance too, because we had an issue once. I don't know if you knew this or not, that we posted something on our business profile page of a pipe or something that had smoke coming from it. Mm-hmm. And they pulled it. They completely pulled the business profile off Google.
Up in smoke.
Yep.
By the way, this is not a joint. It is a mini cigar.
Yep, mini cigar.
I don't want to hear. I'll even show you what.
Is those lighters from Blunted?
No. Oh, my lighter.
Yeah, those lighters. See, they got cool lighters, too.
Yeah, they have really cool light. Oh yeah, hey, I got some stickers too, man.
Yeah.
Like they even got cool stickers.
Yep.
And everybody loves stickers, especially
nice hat.
Yeah, nice. They got a lot of good, cool merch. And the way I understand it, he's about to have a lot more.
Oh yeah.
So we may be getting some hoodies soon.
I like hoodies.
I know.
Saying Joey, I know you're watching this because you watch it from the first to the very end. Because you see our little sneak peeks at the very end.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
I feel bad for his girlfriend. I'm sorry. Anyways.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she's learning a lot too.
I know. She just sends in these videos of, him loving the videos.
Yeah, he does like to watch it, and it forces her to watch it too. But we appreciate her watching.
Hope you're learning something, and I hope I'm not boring. Anyways.
Yeah, me too.
So, I really hope I'm not. So, pretty much when it comes to I like to say the old-fashioned type of emailing, which is your text message and your email marketing, which is the old-fashioned marketing. I didn't mean to say email, but old-fashioned marketing. Make sure that's also compliant as well, because Gmail is connected to Google. So if they see something they don't like, they can just pull the email, then they can ban the Gmail account. You know that one?
Yeah.
Not a fun one. Not a fun time, guys.
No mas.
No one wants that.
Nope.
And okay, this is easy. I'm kind of giving you guys some content ideas. So think about a community-centered marketing. Think of hosting in-store events, which could be demos, giveaways. Demos will depend on what your state, your local ordinances. Because some of them you can't smoke inside or things like that. But if you can't smoke inside, maybe show them how to clean a grinder, things like that. And then loyalty appreciation days, maybe collaborate with local artists, tattoo shops, clothing brands, things like that. Maybe you can get some cool merch, things like that. So it's good for alternative products, which if you need a show to go to for alternative products, you can go to Total Product Expo, and that is a great show for you to deal with.
I will be there. I will also be speaking.
I will be speaking.
Yes.
So if you want
we
to
are
go,
speakers. We will also be there. We'll also be there to answer questions if you're there for that. We can all hook up and meet. Because
I'll be there for a short amount of time because I'm in school, so I have to in and out. But he will be here the entire time.
For sure.
So, which is very nice of him to be there for.
What else you got?
I'm thinking creative workarounds, right?
Yep.
When you're talking about your CBD or your THC, think about using your keywords like relaxation, good vibes, or even craftsmanship. Because the reason why you're doing that is you're replacing these words that also go along with it. They're adjectives.
Yes.
And so if you just replace these words, people are going to understand what you're talking about. Like when we talk about the usual suspects.
The usual suspects.
See, that's another thing. We just switched the word, right?
Right.
But that thing, they're going to understand it. Also promote accessories like grinders, trays, milk bags more aggressively so they don't get carried with the same restrictions but still have drive traffic. Because, you know, grinders, trays, milk bags, they don't have restrictions on those.
Yes.
Because I'm grinding up stuff for food. So pretty much use like bundle marketing, highlight the kits, not just the restricted product. So kind of like doing the things that are less restricted, but also like if I'm going to recommend something, go less restricted, then in the middle, go a heavily restricted, and then go less restricted on the end. And the reason why you do that is because it confuses the AI detector that goes into it and looks at everything. So then maybe they won't catch it. It's the easiest way to sneak around it. Fun fact. Because all it is an AI, correct?
Right.
And so, or another one for content things you could do is like reviews or word of mouth. So, which is like, I did a post on Ultimate Gold yesterday about what the different reviews and what it had said in a product description. And the words around the picture, I think I might have it. And if I can show it, I will do that for you right now. And it like gave like adjectives. And all I did was I pulled it from reviews of the product. Here it is. Like, you can see it like it has worked well, things like that. And like the rating down to it, that's actually a rating on Amazon. So if you need Ultimate Gold, it's on Amazon. Anyways, if you don't want to buy it from Chad Wade, which I don't know why, but that's ridiculous. Anyways, so
I mean, you can get it on eBay. You can get it on eBay if you want it. eBay, and there's also the upitsmokeonline.com.
Yeah, they can have it too if they're not a business owner and they want to get that.
Yeah, if you're a single and you just need a piece or two, you can pick it up there. But eBay also has them.
See, like this is a good way of advertising your ratings and things like that, which I'm trying to talk about is like your reviews. Like it talks about like how good it is and it's fabulous, things like that, right? And so that's a good way of like giving testimonies and like user reviews and things like that. But also make sure that your Google Analytics pages, and sometimes they'll just go in it because they want to troll it and so they want to bring your ratings down. Make sure you really facilitate that because Google is really well, if it doesn't relate to the business, then they can just remove it from it and it doesn't hurt your ratings. So really pay attention to that because sometimes you just get a lot of haters that they never were in the store. It doesn't really make no sense. If they just don't like you as a person.
Or they just don't like the industry.
Yeah.
Or they don't like your store. Or they don't like anything like that. They
don't like it because there's children in the neighborhood.
Right.
The kids.
Oh my God, the kids, we hate you people.
Yep, you get that a lot. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
All I got. It's shorter than the last one because I'm not talking about compliance.
I understand. Okay. Well, so that's what we got. So as long as you know, if you need any help with that, remember it's ikwmedia@gmail.com.
LLC@gmail.com.
IKWmedia LLC @gmail.
Exactly.
So anyway.
If you think that it's too much for you to personally do, I can help you with that. I can do it, and because it's time consuming, kind of.
Well, it's daunting, man. To run your store and then to do that as well, and then have to deal with people as far as the bullshit online, and to deal with compliance issues online as well.
That's a whole different ballgame when it comes to compliance. That's an awful thing. Maybe we do another video on that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you. Maybe we'll do that next time.
Okay. Well, all right, Beth. Well, I appreciate you doing this. I know the people appreciate it as well. And
we appreciate Blunted for these.
Oh, yeah. We definitely appreciate Blunted.
We carry them at unswholesale.com. You can see it at the left.
We also have them in the stores as well. But if you're not local, that don't help you at all.
Nope.
But we can sure put them in your store at unswholesale.com, and we'd be glad to do it for you.
You can pick any of our glorious reps.
All right, that's all I got, Bill. You got anything else?
No,
all right, that's
it.
All right, thanks, Joey. Appreciate you. And I appreciate all you guys out there as well. Get your ass back to work. Quit watching this thing in the middle of the day. And if you're watching it at night, that's probably when you should. But whatever, man. We like to put it out in the day so that you can watch it, while you're at work. All right, everybody. That's what we got. Have a great day. Bye. Bye.
Peace out.
Hey, Chad Wade here. You need business funding? I got you, man. I got you. Altura Funding gets you term loans, lines of credit, 0% business credit cards for up to 18 months, and a tool that shows you every funding option you probably qualify for. All right. So no fees, no hard pull, 90 seconds to get pre-approved. Hit the link right now.